Hello, everyone. This is Lanky Sheet the 2D Ninja. In this video, I would like to announce some updates that will be coming in this channel. First, I would like to talk about my future plans for my Superstars of the Multiverses project. But before I do, to everyone who has watched my The Video Gamer Avengers, The Terror of Midby movie, or marathon, I hope you have enjoyed watching it. I tried my best to make that movie as good as it can be. Even a critic of mine acknowledged that and commented that they could feel the passion in this movie. I hope to hear your thoughts on that movie. That aside, my The Video Gamer Avengers, The Terror of Midby movie is part of my Superstars of the Multiverses project. That movie will have a sequel. Here is what the thumbnail for the sequel will look like. Yep. That's right. A sequel for my The Video Gamer Avengers, The Terror of Midby movie is confirmed. This new movie is called The Celestial Defenders, Shadows of the Eclipse. The Video Gamer Avengers will now be known as the Celestial Defenders. Midby and his organization will be returning in this movie, and the name of the organization will change from the Midby organization to the Eclipse Order. Again, Midby will be the main antagonist of the movie, and he will return as Metal Midby. Najiyat Evil and the Divine Marauders will be antagonists in this movie as well. Najiyat Evil is the name of the OC in this thumbnail, and she is the leader of the Divine Marauders, a cult of misanthropic nihilists. Kaidat Evil is the shy guy in this thumbnail. He is the son of Najiyat Evil, even though they are not of the same species. Kaidat Evil is also a member of the Divine Marauders. They will serve as antagonists for my The Celestial Defenders, Shadows of the Eclipse movie. When it comes to my The Celestial Defenders, Shadows of the Eclipse movie, how many parts will there be? Since I'm planning to make the final battle of this movie be longer than the final battle of my The Video Gamer Avengers, The Terror of Midby movie, my The Celestial Defenders, Shadows of the Eclipse movie will definitely have at least 50 parts. The final battle for this movie will go on for at least 25 parts, and I want there to be as much story as there are fights for the film. I likely did a lot of characters in my The Video Gamer Avengers, The Terror of Midby movie a disservice by not having a lot of them have screen time in the final battle of the movie and demonstrating their abilities, so that's why I'm doing a sequel of it and making the final battle of my The Celestial Defenders, Shadows of the Eclipse longer than the final battle of my The Video Gamer Avengers, The Terror of Midby movie. The final battle of my The Video Gamer Avengers, The Terror of Midby movie went on for 14 parts, and it lasted for about 1 hour and 34 minutes in terms of movie length. The final battle of my The Celestial Defenders, Shadows of the Eclipse will go on for at least 25 parts, and it will last for between 2 to 4 hours in terms of movie length. Many characters in my The Video Gamer Avengers, The Terror of Midby movie will return in my The Celestial Defenders, Shadows of the Eclipse movie. Just so you know, my The Celestial Defenders, Shadows of the Eclipse movie takes place a year after the events of my The Video Gamer Avengers, The Terror of Midby movie. My The Celestial Defenders, Shadows of the Eclipse movie will have at least 50 parts, so don't be surprised if this sequel goes on for hours. Now, on to the big question you guys may be asking me.
Why, Lanky Sheet the 2D Ninja? Why are you making a sequel to your The Video Gamer Avengers, The Terror of Midby movie? The length for that movie took up almost half a day, and you're planning to make the sequel consist of at least 50 parts? You are crazy.
Well, first of all, yes, I am crazy. Secondly, I feel like I did a lot of characters a disservice by not showing scenes of them using their abilities in the final battle for my The Video Gamer Avengers, The Terror of Midby movie. A critic of that movie said that the movie is good, but it had a couple of noticeable flaws, like the complexity and missed opportunities. He pointed out that there were too many characters in the movie, and many of them don't do much to contribute to the plot. Now, that is to say not all of the characters in that movie are pointless. The critics said that the OCs are pretty cool, and the secondary characters can still appear, but it would have been better to follow the core group of the Video Gamer Avengers themselves: Mario, Sonic, Thomas, Twilight, Kirby, Evil Bunny. I couldn't fix that flaw in my The Video Game Revengers, The Terror of Mid-B movie, so I'll at least try my best to fix that flaw in the sequel. In the sequel, I'll also try to fix the other flaws that the critic pointed out in the prequel. I need to give more character development. And third, I enjoyed working on my The Video Game Revengers, The Terror of Mid-B movie. I thought it would be a fun challenge to make a sequel to it. But don't get too excited about my The Celestial Defenders, Shadows of the Eclipse movie just yet. I will not be working on it until I release a trailer and 2 new openings for the movie, and those videos will be coming when I go on spring break, which will last for at least 1 week in March. I probably will wait until May to work on the sequel of my The Video Game Revengers, The Terror of Mid-B movie. Given that it took over a year to make my The Video Game Revengers, The Terror of Mid-B movie, the same may apply to the sequel. I changed my mind. I decided to major in computer science and minor in graphic design because of my passions and the jobs opportunities offered for those programs. My graduation from university sometime in 2026 will be the same time I stop using GoAnimate for good. So while I won't be working on my The Celestial Defenders, Shadows of the Eclipse movie until May, I'll try to get this sequel out before I graduate from university, and this will likely be my final GoAnimate project before I stop using GoAnimate for good. The trailer will be coming in March, so stay tuned for that. Just like in my The Video Game Revengers, The Terror of Mid-B movie, many Shy Guy OCS, including Chip, Yossi OCS, including Dahlia, and a bunch of other fictional characters will be in the sequel. However, Levi Ackerman, Meggy, the CA8 clan, literally AK9, and different real-life people won't appear in the movie at all. Unless if they are referenced. Levi and Meggy are not from Mario, Sonic, Thomas and Friends, My Little Pony, Rista, Barney and Friends, or Kirby, and they are not OCS. I only added Naruto and Ichigo because they were in the game Kisuke and both were playing in the prequel. Oh, and if you were wondering why I'm waiting until spring break to release the trailer and the 2 openings of my The Celestial Defenders, Shadows of the Eclipse movie, I have a couple of reasons. The first reason is duties with university. I will be going back to university on Tuesday, January 21st, 2025. And second, while I was passionate about working on my The Video Game Revengers, The Terror of Mid-B movie, that movie took a lot of mental energy to make, and I need to take a break from working on my Superstars of the Multiverses project. And I won't release the first part of my The Celestial Defenders, Shadows of the Eclipse movie until summer break comes, which is in May. For one, I will obviously be busy with university. And two, I need to plan things out for this sequel. I hope you understand these circumstances. Now, on to the next topic. It's been almost a year since I've done gaming videos. All I have to say about these videos is, since I actually love gaming myself, I'm going to go back to doing these videos very soon. From now on, you're going to see a lot of gaming videos being uploaded to my channel until summer break arrives sometime in May. After I stop using GoAnimate for good, I'll stick to gaming videos and caring about my own life. When it comes to my Q&A videos, I'll be making another Q&A video before I go back to university for the spring semester. Same with gaming videos, you're probably going to see a couple of Q&A videos during my time in university for the spring semester. Now, it's time I talk about Serafinonova's skill game. 8 months ago, I announced that I would make a new character elimination series called Serafinonova's skill game. Here is what Serafinonova appears and how she is like in case if you have forgotten. As you can see here, this is how Serafinonova looks like and how she is in terms of personality. When it comes to my Serafina Nova's skill game series or movie, I did come up with a plot for it and plan on putting a lot of fight scenes in it. But the thing is, it's likely I will consider abandoning that project because I'm not sure on how the plot for that movie would work. Plus, movie projects tend to take up months or years of work, and it's very overwhelming to work on multiple projects at the same time. Regardless, I will be adding Serafina Nova in my The Celestial Defenders, Shadows of the Eclipse movie, and she will have a role to play in the movie. That's all of the announcements I have for you guys as of now. Stay tuned for the trailer and the 2 openings of my The Celestial Defenders, Shadows of the Eclipse movie to come in March. The first part of the sequel will be coming out in May or June. After my birthday on January 28th is over, I'm taking a break from Go Animate until spring break occurs, which is sometime in March. Yes, I will obviously be working on my duties in university, but I will also be uploading gaming videos as well. Stay tuned for my future content. This is Lanky Sheet the 2D Ninja, signing off. See you guys later.